your first alert forecast with meteorologist Patrick Evans.
The view from the Classic Club this morning as we experience another humid and fairly warm day. Yesterday 110. We're going to be very close to that number again today. And while we're not included in either the heat advisory or the excessive heat warnings, they encroach upon areas close to the Coachella Valley. This portion of the excessive heat warning lasting through tomorrow evening. Most of this will expire later tonight. The temperatures come down a little bit over the next couple of days, but predominantly for areas outside of the Coachella Valley. Now, the Inland Empire will be under this heat advisory through Friday evening. So an extended period of hot weather, and that's why the flex alert is in place for this afternoon between 4 and 9 o'clock. Conserve energy by not using those big appliances at home. And maybe crank up the AC early, get the house cool, and then you can back it off in the afternoon and evening. We've got 87 degrees in Palm Springs, and everybody else is a little bit farther behind that number. We're in the lower 80s, east end of the valley. La Quinta at 83, 86 outside of our studios here in Thousand Palms. Winds been steadily coming in from the south and the east, and that flow, as we've been talking about, brings in more in the way of humidity, and the outbreak of monsoonal moisture continues today with dew point temperatures running in the lower 60s, and you're going to find these fluctuating but not much over the next couple of days. The dew points will drop down into the 50s, but only briefly. You're going to see a big push of monsoonal moisture tomorrow. Early in the day, we're going to see dew points in the 70s, and in the afternoon they'll remain in the 50s and 60s, but tomorrow we're looking at a chance of thunderstorms. That should dry out as we head into Friday and Saturday. I think the numbers get a little better, but right now that monsoonal moisture is working its way steadily towards Southern California, coming up from the south and the east. There was a lot of shower activity in the overnight hours to our south, down in northern Baja. So again, what is happening here, the ridge of high pressure is pulling that moisture in. So it's the location of the high. Typically, if this high were over the Great Basin, it would keep us dry, but you can see it's a little farther to the east over the Four Corner states, and that's what is producing the increase in humidity. Temperatures running close to 110 the next couple of days, drier for the weekend. And even though it's going to be drier, the temperatures don't change all that much. All right, we've got more to come yet here on News Channel 3. The Desert's news leader will be right back.